The sun drops low the French Riviera, painting the stone walls of Monte Carlo gold. Casino Square hums like a hive of luxury, engines purring, cameras flashing, designer heels tapping against polished marble. Every few seconds, a new masterpiece rolls in. A red Ferrari SF90 glides past the fountain, its reflection slicing through the water. A white Lamborghini Huracan idles, exhaust crackling as the crowd parts to admire the view. The valet boys move fast, use €1 million machines but still stealing glances as gull-wing doors lift skyward. Around the perimeter, spectators sip espresso, phones out, ready to catch the next arrival. A silver McLaren 765 LT eases to a stop, doors flipping open as two women step out, their dresses shifting like liquid metal. Across the square, a Rolls-Royce Phantom sweeps in silently, its grille glowing under the casino lights. Every car carries an attitude, loud, sleek, perfectly detailed. The golden light bounces off chrome and glass, catching jewelry, sunglasses, and champagne flutes. The air smells like expensive perfume, warm asphalt, and high-octane fuel. Supercars circle slowly, engines burbling as drivers hunt for attention. Casino Square feels alive, an open-air fashion show with horsepower as the main act. Every turn of a tire adds to the rhythm of wealth and style. Every rev another heartbeat in Monaco's glittering evening pulse. As the evening deepens, the crowd thickens around the Monte Carlo Plaza. Luxury isn't shouted here. It's shown through poise, precision, and effortless presence. Women step out of Lamborghinis with the kind of confidence that makes bystanders forget the cars for a moment. Their outfits are sharp, their jewelry subtle but unmistakably real. Designer handbags swing at their sides as camera flashes trail their every move. They glide across marble floors toward the casino, heels clicking in rhythm with the deep rumble of V12s idling nearby. The contrast is intoxicating. Soft fabrics and roaring engines, delicate movements against raw power. One woman pauses beside her McLaren, checking her reflection in the window. Another adjusts her hair as the valet eases her Ferrari into line. Every action feels intentional, choreographed without effort. Inside Café de Paris, conversations hum over the sound of revving engines. Glasses clink, laughter echoes, and outside, exhaust notes rise and fall like music. This is the unspoken language of Monaco. Style as status, movement as message. The women here don't chase attention. It follows them naturally. The luxury scene isn't about competition but consistency. Knowing how to look right, act right, and drive something that turns heads without needing to say a word. Monaco after sunset belongs to those who understand the code, beauty, composure, and control. And when the engines cool, the impression remains, the image of power, dress, and elegance. When the last rays of sun fade over the harbor, Monaco transforms. The day's golden glow shifts into neon reflections on glass, chrome, and marble. The air cools, but the energy heats up. Music seeps from open balconies. Laughter drifts from rooftop bars, and the rhythm of nightlife builds like an engine revving to the red line. Supercars still line the streets. Bugattis, Ferraris, Lamborghinis. Each one glowing under streetlights like a jewel on display. The crowd grows younger, bolder, dressed sharper. Champagne bottles sparkle in hands. Camera flashes illuminate every smile. Women step from sleek coupes, greeted with hugs and quick cheek kisses before disappearing into Sass Cafe or Twigga. Every doorway becomes a photo opportunity. The roar of engines mixes with the pulse of bass from nearby clubs. Someone revs McLaren 720S and the sound bounces off hotel facades, echoing into the night. Across the street, a valet rushes to make room for another arrival, a matte black Chiron that draws a spontaneous applause from onlookers. Down at the port, yachts glow like floating nightclubs. Lights shimmer on the water. Guests toast the night, and the air is thick with perfume and sea salt. This isn't just nightlife, it's theater. Every car, every outfit, every entrance is part of the show. Monaco at night isn't about escaping reality. It's about living inside a dream built from light, sound, and motion. Far from the streets, the harbor glows like a galaxy. Yachts the size of small buildings sway gently, their decks lit in soft gold. The world above the water feels like another dimension. Private, curated, untouchable. Helicopters rest on pads. engines cooling from the short flight from Nice. Crew members move like ghosts, setting tables, pouring drinks, tuning playlists. On deck, laughter mixes with the low thump of music. Guests drift between conversations about art, racing, and investments that could buy entire cities. Women in silk dresses lean over railings, the reflection of the city lights dancing in their eyes. Champagne corks pop. Somewhere, a DJ fades into a deep, pulsing beat that syncs with the waves. Tenders arrive with more guests, stepping out as if onto a runway. Watches glitter, diamonds catch the light, and phones rise to capture fleeting moments that scream exclusivity. In the distance, the sound of supercars fades into the hum of the harbor, replaced by the soft rhythm of the sea. Here, luxury is quiet and absolute. There are no crowds, no onlookers, only those who already belong. The skyline of Monaco twinkles just beyond, like a reminder of the world left below. Inside this floating world, time feels suspended, measured not by hours but by the steady refill of glass and the slow spin of a record. This is where the real stories of Monaco are whispered, on waves and shadows under starlight. As the clock slides past midnight, Monaco takes on a different glow. The streets quiet slightly, but the air still buzzes with power. Engines hum softly in the distance, idling Ferraris waiting for their owners to emerge from private clubs. The marble sidewalks shimmer under streetlights, reflecting the last energy of the night. Groups spill from the doors of Jimmy's and Sass Cafe, laughing, snapping selfies, adjusting tuxedos and sequin dresses. The valet lane looks like a museum of speed. Porsches, Aston Martins, and Lamborghinis lined up like soldiers under the stars. A Rolls-Royce pulls up. A couple steps inside, the door closing with a whisper, leaving behind a trail of perfume and flash photography. The harbor glows a deeper blue now. Music carries from one last yacht party, gentle and distant. Down the promenade, a few drivers given temptation. Engines roar to life, tires chirp, and the echoes chase each other through the narrow streets. Onlookers cheer quietly, phones raised, capturing the end of another night in the kingdom of excess. The women are the last to leave the scene, unrushed, composed, their confidence intact. A final glance in the rearview mirror, a smirk, a rev, and they're gone into the night, taillights slicing through the dark. The supercars sleep, the lights fade, and Monaco exhales, ready to do it all again when the sun returns. Monaco never truly sleeps its lights. Engines and energy keep pulsing long after midnight. From supercar arrivals to champagne-soaked nights, the city defines what luxury feels like. If you love this glimpse into the world's most exclusive playground, make sure to hit subscribe, drop a like, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next ride to the planet's most glamorous destinations. Thanks for watching, and remember, in Monaco, every night is a show and every arrival is legendary.